Hi everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to solve a fascinating little legal puzzle that, believe it or not, happens thousands of times a day in supermarkets all over the country. This is a case where your everyday grocery run smacks right into the super specific world of contract law. And I got to tell you, the answer is probably not what you'd expect.
So let's be real for a second. Have you ever done this? You grab something, put it in your cart, walk around for a bit, and then you're like, maybe not, and you just leave it on a random shelf? We've all seen it. But could that simple act, just changing your mind, actually be illegal?
Okay, picture this scene. You're in the grocery store. Someone's at the deli counter, and they ask for a half pound of sliced turkey. The clerk weighs it out, wraps it up all nice, and hands it over. The customer takes it, but somewhere on the way to the checkout, they ditch that freshly sliced turkey right next to a giant bag of cat food. A tragedy for the turkey for sure, but is it a crime?
This, my friends, is what we are investigating today, the supermarket mystery. We're going to put on our detective hats and figure out what just happened here, legally speaking. What are the actual consequences of that customer's actions?
To solve this whole thing, it really just boils down to one single critical question. When that customer asked for the turkey and the clerk handed it over, did they, at that very moment, form a binding contract? If we can answer that, we've solved the entire mystery.
And lucky for us, the world of contract law has given us the exact tool we need to crack this case wide open. It all comes down to understanding just one core concept. And that key concept is the offer. Seriously, every single contract you can think of, from a billion-dollar corporate merger all the way down to buying a bag of chips, is built on this one simple idea. It's the absolute essential first step.
Now look at how specific this legal definition is. An offer isn't just, a casual, hey, maybe we should do this. It's a clear statement. It's a serious declaration that you are ready and willing to be locked into a deal on very specific terms.
So our job as detectives here is to find that exact moment of commitment. At what precise point in that whole shopping trip did our customer make that clear statement that they were prepared to be legally bound to buy that turkey?
Okay, if you think about a normal shopping trip, it really has three key moments, right? First, there's asking for the goods over at the deli. Second, there's all that time you spend deciding while the stuff is just sitting in your cart. And third, the final act, presenting those items at the checkout. That legal offer has to happen in one of those three steps.
And here it is. This is the whole shebang. When the customer asks for turkey at the deli, that is not a definite intention to buy. They're basically just inviting the store to do business with them. The real offer, that moment of commitment, happens at the checkout. That's when you, the shopper, put your stuff on the belt and make that final, clear offer to purchase it all.
So what this really means is that the power is in your hands, the customer's hands, right up until the very last second. And there's a really good reason for this. It's to protect you. It stops you from getting accidentally locked into a contract just because you asked a question about a product. The law wants business to be flexible, not a minefield of accidental legal traps. Okay, we've reviewed all the evidence. We understand the law of the offer. We've analyzed the timeline. I think it's time. Let's deliver the verdict. Was a legal line actually crossed there in the pet food aisle? Let's just walk through the logic one last time. Step 1, asking for the meat was not a legal offer. Step 2, the offer only happens when a customer presents goods to pay. Step 3, our shopper ditched that turkey before making any offer. And the conclusion? Therefore, no contract was ever formed. Period. And that brings us to the official conclusion from our legal source. From a contract law perspective, the customer's actions had, and I'm quoting here, no legal significance. Case closed.
So there you have it, leaving perishable deli meats get warm next to the cat food. Yeah, it might be rude, it's definitely inconsiderate, and it's a huge pain for the store staff. But legally speaking, it's not a crime. You haven't broken a contract because you never actually made one to begin with. So here's the big takeaway for your own life. Just putting an item in your cart, that's not a binding contract. You, the customer, are the one who makes the official offer to buy when you get to the checkout. The store then accepts that offer by taking your money. Until that final moment, the power to make the deal is all yours.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Shopping is just one tiny example. This invisible dance of offers and acceptances, it's happening all around us, every single day, in ways we don't even notice. So the question I want to leave you with is this: where else in your life are you making contracts without even realizing it? We'll see you next time.